Hi. What we will talk about today is the Danish law reform, family reform, that is starting on April 1st, 2019. What you see on the left side is the ABC models, which is 3 stages that we expect the family reforms will have in Denmark. We have seen in 2015 what we called an harassment package that sent a clear political signal to parents that we did not no more wanted to have harassment. We do not want to have parents not respecting the shared parenting is in the best interest of the child as a general rule in society. The 2015 implementation has caused that the parents has both holidays with the children, or the children have holidays with both parents. And if you prevent the child from being together with the other parent, you will automatically be together with the parent in the next following period. We've seen a lot of results, positive results, although small changes from the 2015 implementation of the law. What we've also done is that we have done process analysis of children cases in Denmark. And what we've seen is that, of course, that in society, the families are moving much faster than the law reforms in society. More parents are using shared parenting today in the Nordic countries and in Denmark. And simply the law is very old-fashioned for those parents using these types of modern family forms. But we also have seen in the process analysis of children in many different situations that those children going into the family system, the public family system, experience a lot of different persons, meeting a lot of persons, meeting a lot of different public units. So to simplify the system, we have created a new reform starting on April 1st, 2019. The main focus is to do the initial steps of shared parenting law reforms, but also to increase and make sure the quality in the public system is good for the children and parents that need the system to work. So in 2019, there are five general stages in the law reforms being implemented as we speak. The first is that you will be allowed, as in Denmark, as one of the first countries in the world, parents that agree can have double residence for the children, or the children can have a double residence at their parents. It's no longer needed to have a living address at only one parent if you collaborate, if you're both living with a child in shared parenting arrangements. That will be, of course, the situation in many of the 50-50 parenting time arrangements that we see in the Nordic countries currently. That is the fastest growing model for the parents and the children in society. We also see that the shared parenting 50-50% arrangements is indeed in the best interest of the child. What we'll see in Denmark is the opportunity to have double residence for the parents legally, but also that the welfare benefits or the shared public allowance will be split between the two parents. That will be the basic assumption in April or in 2019. So that is the first major step of the reform. The second issue is that all parents that decide not to live together will have a 3 months reflection period where they will also have double residence until they have made a decision of what is best for the child. If they agree, they can continue the double residence, living residence for the child, and if they don't agree, they will have to go into the public system. Hopefully, and also today, the small amount of the parents go into the public system. The parents also in the new system, in this 3 months reflection period, will all be part of an online learning course towards learning about shared parenting and what is the best interest of the child when the parents are no longer living together. A third issue of the family reform is that we close the state administration that we have in Denmark today, taking on the general cases where parents don't agree. We will create a new family courthouse that will handle all cases, family cases and children cases, as the starting point for the parents. The family courthouse will visitate the cases and put them into 3 different categories. There will be a green category, a yellow category, and a red category. In the green category, you in general will have parents that can collaborate and where you only need to do some administrative changes. That'll be an easy category to work with, of course, and most of the parents going into the public system will actually be in that group. If there's things that the parents cannot agree about, you will be put into the yellow category. In that category, you will have the opportunity to do mediation, and there will also be the opportunity to do a process where we follow the child. If there's any concern, major concerns for the child, or if a parent do not want to work with other parent due to violence, that can be a mother or father, we see both in Denmark today, psychological violence, then you will be put into the red group. As part of the new reform in Denmark, we will also create a new family court. In the family court, there will be judges and children experts, and there will be a better coordination that we have seen before with the local society or local community. If there's concerns for a child, and today we see that in a small group of cases, but of course it's there, then you will go directly onto the family court in what we could call a fast track. So in the future system, you will have a green, yellow, and red category that will visitate and examine the family situation as a starting point, and you will be divided into one of these categories, and the case will be handled for the child, hopefully in the right way at the right time. If the child and parents and family are going into a yellow or red situation, there will, as a fifth major issue in the Danish family form, be a children unit that would look after the child. We will have a unit with children experts that will follow the child if there's little concern or major concern for the child. The child will have a counselor, and also there will be more efforts than we've seen before for the parents to work together to talk about what is in the best interest of the child. So that is the 5 major things of the new Danish family reform. We will have a larger, more shared parenting in legal opportunities with double living residence, double public allowances. So there'll be a greater opportunity and more shared parenting for the larger group, and for the smaller group that needs the state to work together, or state administration or state assistance, we will hopefully have more quality than we've seen before. It will be a faster system, we hope. It will be a better system. And also because we don't send the families into a lot of different units, but have this new family court that works closely together, we hope that we can also in that way save time in taking the right decisions at the right time. The system, or the law reform starting in April 1st, 2019, is not perfect at all, but it's a very big step in the right direction in securing the quality in the family and children cases. That is, of course, the basic thing that need to be in place, good quality, before we can do more shared parenting law reforms, and we can do what we need, of course, in the families, gender equality, not only in work or educational life, but also in family life. We are living in a shared parenting world with single parenting law, and of course that will be the aim in looking into gender equality in the family law from 2019 and the years ahead. Thank you.